You mentioned that your baby is about 4 to 5 months old and you've noticed that you have bleeding every time you have a bowel movement. It's important to determine the source of bleeding because the implications and treatments for each will be very different. For example, you could have bleeding from the urethra, from the vagina, or from the rectum. And again, each will be very different. So bleeding from the urethra is usually due to a urinary tract infection or kidney stones. Bleeding from the vagina can mean many different things, and the explanation could be as simple as a period, or it could be more complicated, depending on when the bleeding occurs in your cycle and how much of it there is. Bleeding that comes from the rectum could be due to hemorrhoids, or it could be as serious as bleeding in the bowel. Because there's so many different things that could be causing it, I recommend that you call your doctor and let them know about your observations and concerns. And after asking you more specific questions and performing an exam if necessary, they'll be able to decide if further investigation or treatments are warranted. If you have more questions for me in the future, please feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/InnerMountainMoms and recommend us to your friends and family too.